Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. This is a travesty playing some Neverwinter Nights 2 with the scroll mod. Alright, we have progressed further into the Talanthian Tower here, and we have come across a puzzle as well that we need to try to take care of. There's a couple things I haven't really explored yet, and that's this crystal over here. It looks like it's got something to do with this flute that we found. Once we play a tune, this thing kind of lights up and probably going to do something for us, but if we wait too long, it dissipates, so we need to do it a little bit quicker. And over here, I think this might be a portal or something like that, but I haven't been in there yet. But first thing I want to do, though, I want to see if I can deal with this this puzzle that we picked up. Off camera, after the end of the last episode, I did try to progress a little bit further into this, and I was getting some headway on it. But I had to go and do something, so I had to stop. So we're going to start this thing back over. Now, I'm going to go ahead and let you know what my thought process here was dealing with this one. The first thing, this is similar to the other one that we did a long time ago. And the first thing I always did was look for a one-letter word, which is either I or A. And there was one right here. So let's go ahead and start with that. And I started with A last time. Let's see, where was it? It was L, and let's change it to A. Alright, so now after that, what I did was I started looking for words that had a lot of A's in them. And I noticed this pair of words right here, this AI, and then this other one had two A's in it, and there's also an I in it. This one here I was playing with, and I actually looked up a word using Google, a six-letter word that started with A and it had an A in it, and there was a word that matched kind of in here, and it was always. So what I did is I plugged those letters in there, and it got us a little bit. So let's see. So it looks like we're going to change the O to an L, and then a K to a W. And let's see, the D to a Y. And finally the I to an S. So that means this word must be as. So, alright, so I think, what did I do after that? Oh yeah, I'd noticed something else too. There was a lot of words with A in them here, like this AEQ one, and there was another one somewhere else, and yeah, there's this QAY one. I think I might have said that might have been day or something like that, but I looked for other words that had like these matching letters in them so we could just progress a little bit farther. Alright, and then the next thing I started looking for was other words here that might have giving us a little clue as to what they might be. And I noticed there's a couple words here that start with A, and there's an EQ, and there's another one down here, AEQ. And I made the assumption that it's probably AND. So I made the E's into N's, and then the Q's into D's. Alright, so now let's see if there's any other words that might be revealed to us here from getting those done. Now the next thing I see here, we have this word all here revealed to us, and just prior to that there's another two-letter word starting with A. We know that A is good, but the C is something different. It's obviously not as, so it could be at all. So let's start with that, because we don't have a T identified yet. So let's change the C to a T. At all. Let's see if anything else is revealed. Now here's a two-letter word that starts with a T, and now we got T as identified. This could be two. Let's see, anything else revealed here? Now there's a three-letter word here with it starts with a T, and I can only assume that's the. Yeah, there's another one right here. You know what? Let's make the assumption here. Let's change the E to a H and then B to a E. Alright, does anything else reveal now? Wow, there's some crazy words here, huh? Alright, so we got the. Okay, so now, if you see here, it looks like this could possibly be 3, and this could possibly be letters. So if we change the K to a R, oh, did it not change? Hang on. K to an R. Yeah, the 3 letters. And the, this could be N, I-N. In the day, and this might be current. Let's change a Q to C, and a Q to U. Alright, so yeah, as you can see now, we're getting somewhere here. Current. This could be like security, maybe? Yeah, this might be continued security. Please find the latest something, whatever this acronym means. Let's change F to P. This might be find. Please find the latest something. Let's see, before we change that, let's check everything else. The current. This is probably reference the 3 letters in the current day. Let's change I to F. Reference the 3 letters. This is probably of. Let's change J to O. Alright, yeah, we're definitely getting somewhere. Current code for. Ooh, I wonder if that's vocalizer. I don't know what this could be. Cross-reference the 3 letters of the current day, and this must be month. Okay, change V to M. And I'm guessing this must be F, or find the letter that should be used between the other 2 to end up with a full. As always, be sure. Okay, Q. This must be B. So Q is B. All right, let's start from the top here. Vocalizer. That must be vocalizer. Let's change K to V, and let's see what it comes up with here. Vocalizer. So Q is I. Alright, current vocalizer activation format. For continued security, please find the latest vocalizer activation code chart, ACC. To find the current code for vocalizer activation, cross-reference the 3 letters of the current day and month, and find the letter that should be used between the other 2 to end up with a full 7-letter vocalizer activation code. Okay? As always, be sure to keep this message, so J is G.
Yes!
Oh, got it.
All right!
Ooh, wow. 2,500. As always, be sure to keep this message encrypted and the ACC hidden at all times, and only inform the highest grades of this information. Remember also that improper use of the vocalizer will result in corrective punishment. The Great Authority. Alright, let me read this again. Just for to find the current code for vocalizer activation, cross-reference the 3 letters of the current day and month, and find the letter that should be used between the other 2 to end up with a full 7-letter vocalizer activation code. Okay, so I'm assuming. Yeah, let's go over to this thing here. The code board. Now, the way I understand this... Okay, if I come up here... roster of... What does it say? Irion. The 29th is the roster. Is that the... Okay, that's... of Irion. So... if it's between those two... The way I understand this, it's... we need to have 7 letters. So we got the 3 letters from Irion and the 3 letters from roster. And then the cross references in between them. So in this case, it would be R-O-S-L-I-R-I. I think that's how that's saying. I need to read that again. Alright, to find the current code for the vocalizer activation, cross-reference the 3 letters of the current day and month, and find a letter that should be used between the other 2 to end up with the full 7-letter vocalizer chord. Now, I'm assuming the other 2 is the day and the month, so that letter is between those. Alright, as always, be sure to keep this message encrypted. Alright, let me check something else here in the journal. Let's go to complete again. Alright, roster. I just want to make sure. Okay, yeah, this is a day and Irion is the month. Yeah. Okay. Let's see. Let's go back to this. So, I need to write this down. It's going to be R-O-S and then cross-reference with I-R-I. So it's R-O-S-L-I-R-I. I think that's how that's going to be. Alright, let's go to this strange device now. Enter the device command code below. Just for the hell of it, let's try it. R-O-S-L-I-R-I. Oh, it's correct. I got yes. The device is now active. What do you do? Alright, touch the strange device. As soon as you touch the device, an accented voice and common tongue sounds inside your head. This is a vocalizer central command. Please state the person and their house that you wish to contact. Okay, I need to pull the journal up again, huh? Oh, man. Alright, Hermias was Kieran, if I remember correctly. Alright, I think I'm going to have to pull out of this. Back away from the device. Alright. Can I have my journal up at the same time as this is up? R-O-S-L-I-R-I. Alright. Touch the vocalizer. Alright, let's start from here. Julius, house of address. Velocity. So these other ones... Alright, let's start with this one then. Very well, one moment. Okay. This is Julius of the house address. How may I assist you? Huh. What is the last thing I should know? Alright, yeah, now... I think that's the phrase, yeah, we need to say, what is the last thing I should know? Oh dear, this does not bode well. However, my response is, men of stars build huts from bricks. I hope you will not need this information. Good luck. Okay, keep your hand on the device. Okay, so we got the journal update here. Phrases learned. Alright, let's just keep doing this. Alright, the roadies for Shimwell. Let's do this one next. Alright, tell me of the first enigma. Alright, the boats of the moonlight cross the fish. Sorry to hear this. Alright, keep your hand on the device. I wish to speak with the roadies of House Mumble. Alright, so we got Hermias of Kirin. Let's do that one next. Hermias here. Between all others, what is the phrase? Cross swords can destroy round huts. Alright. I think that's all we need. Keep your hand on the device. Okay. Mumble, mumble. Alright, so we have Matthias of the House Veracity and Herodias of House Amani remaining. I wonder what happens if we do those. Let's see if we stop now. Back away from the device. The device deactivates. Alright, learn the coded phrases from these three people via the use of a vocalizer. Decode their phrases somehow, and learn the destruct code for the portal. Men of stars build huts from bricks. The boats in the moonlight cross the fish. Cross swords. Oh, wait.
Yes,
We have something else, don't we, with some symbols on it. Is it this one? No. Cipher grid. Was it this one? Okay, yeah. Alright. Men of stars build huts from bricks. Men of stars. So I'm assuming this is a man, and this is a star. Huts from bricks. Or this is a hut too, though. Huts from bricks. Huts from bricks. The boats in the moonlight cross the fish. We got a fish here. In the moonlight, there's a moon symbol right there. Boats in the moonlight cross the fish. And we got cross swords can destroy round huts. Cross swords. So, okay, this might be swords and a cross. So that would be cross swords. And then round huts. So there's a hut here and in a circle, so it's probably Z4. Alright, was it a 6-part? Okay, the 6 parts of the code are held by 3 different people having 2 parts each. However, it seems these code parts are encoded somehow, and I must first recover the coded message from these 3 people before being able to decipher the answer they give to acquire the self-destruct code part. There is added complication in that while I have the names of the people to contact, I must also find out what house. Alright, yeah, we got all that. Our unique 6-part self-destruct code. Okay, so yeah, 3 people with 2 parts each. So, assuming men of stars. So let me write this down. Men of stars. So here's a man and here's a star. So it's going to be S. And then huts from bricks. We got a hut. Which one is the brick? Probably the square one, huh? Huts from bricks. So is that Is that O or a 0? I'm going to assume that's an O. LMNO, yeah, it must be. Alright, so the next one, boats in the moonlight. What is this? Is that a boat? Boats in the moonlight and then cross the fish. That's got to be 0 here. I'm assuming that's a ship. Boats in the... Oh, man. Boats in the moonlight. So it's going to be E. And then cross the fish. So fish, and that's going to be 0. Alright, so we got cross swords. The sword and the cross, so that's Z. And then finally, destroy round huts. That's got to be the hut and the circle, so that's got to be 4. Alright, I don't know if that's the answer, but that's what I'm coming up with so far. Alright. Alright, so we got a bunch of other stuff we need to investigate too. Let's go back over to this thing here. Touch the crystal. Alright, now this one here we needed to use that flute. Let's see. Cassandra had the flute. Let's equip that thing and let's use it. Alright, and can we do something with this now?
What's
Okay. Alright. No mapping here. Okay. A crystal orb. A plaque. Ooh, there's a bunch of treasure here. There's a chest there. There's a scroll over there. Alright. Well, first things first, let's go to this plaque. See what this thing is. Make the crystals sing together to awaken the great Kalim. Make the crystals sing together to awake. Okay, we got to use our flute or something. Near those hands, I'm assuming. Alright, in the meantime, can we grab the treasure? Alright, 704 gold pieces. 503.
My pack is too heavy.
And we're going to go overweight.
It's difficult to carry.
Alright, well, let's see. Before we start grabbing up more of this treasure here, let's see.
Yes, that is
Let's
so.
move some of this gold off of Kenneth. Let's split this. Let's give some to Monty. Oh,
yeah.
alright, who's got the most weight here? Cassandra. Alright, Cassandra's gonna get the gold then. Alright, let's check this.
What's going on?
Let's check this chest first. Examine it. An elaborate chest. Alright, we have some potions, a trap, and more potions. Alright, the other stuff we can leave. There's a scroll here. Alright, what is this thing? Alright, the traps we can move to Monty. Aid we can pass off, and cure light wounds can go to Ariel. And this bless I guess we can keep here. And another trap go to Monty. Alright, and an arcane scroll we have here. That needs to be identified. Let's give that to Ariel.
Yes.
Alright. Damage resistance 3 against all elemental forms of damage. Okay. Arcane lore page. I guess we'll leave that here with Ariel. Alright, let's go back to
Yes.
Cassandra. Anything else back here? Alright, we got a bookcase back here. Let's check this real quick. Alright, brewing for all. Recipe for headband of intellect +2. Special mixtures. That one failed. Writing made easy. And we just got joyful noise. Formulae for all. That one failed. Mother's favorites. Boots of striding +6. Alright. Alright, joyful noise. That is bards only, right? Yeah. Alright, we'll just hold on to that one for now. Alright, well, let's go back to Cassandra. Let's see how much is this going to weigh here if we grab all this gold. 802.
My pack is too heavy.
Yep.
It's difficult to carry. Yes, that is so.
Alright, Cassandra can still hold 51 pounds worth of stuff, so let's split these again. Alright. Now, let's see what else we got going on here,
Let me lead the way.
Cassandra.
You follow behind.
There's something up here with these orbs. Crystal orb. Let's see if something's going to happen if we grab that. A small round crystal shines brightly, reflecting cascades of light from the statue's bowl. Take a closer look at the crystal. You spot a small locking mechanism that holds the crystal in place. Try to access the locking. The lock appears jammed and you cannot find any obvious way to access its mechanism. Alright, well, we still need to use our flute too. Maybe we can get some information from that too. But let's check these other orbs too. Let's see, can we try to just take it? The crystal is set firmly in place. Yep. Alright, you spot a small locking mechanism. Nope, we're not going to be able to access it. So, let's see. Let's go to this one next. Closer look. Alright, I don't see anything else. Doesn't look like there's anything else in here anyways. Alright, well, let's see. Let's bust out the flute again. Let's come over here next to this one. Okay, let's get over here next to this one real quick. And let's do the same thing. Alright. Suddenly a voice sounds from the largest stone head. Who awakens the great Khalim? My name is Cassandra Birch. What does Cassandra Birch want with the great Khalim? Alright, Ariel's got a lore option here. I believe I recall legends of one pertaining to that name. If I recall correctly, the great Khalim was a powerful influence from the east during the time of the Power War, but that was over a millennium ago. Time means nothing to me. I am the great Khalim. But you're just a big stone head. So you keep saying, can you say anything else? I am not just this head, but I am also the two heads to either side. My greatness cannot be stored in one form. Got you. You said I, and not the great Khalim. That is because you now know my name and are conscious of my existence. You know I am the great Khalim. Very well. Tell me why you're here and what is your purpose? Throughout the eons, I now serve only one real purpose. What do you mean? I was like you once, but I came from a time when death was unknown to Althea, and when I first encountered it, I saw it as something to avoid. I have read the old religious books, but I find it hard to believe that there was a time upon Althea when there wasn't any death. Nobody in their right mind rushes into death. Besides, I don't believe the old religious texts that speak of a time without it. Let's try that one. I can assure you there was such a time, and I managed to avoid death, then to my own peril and helpless form that I now possess. I was a powerful man of my era, yet in that time many men were so, because magic flowed freely throughout Althea in its purest form. What do you mean? The pure magic sustained everybody, so when we wielded it in ways that caused destruction throughout Althea, we did not know we were selling our own fate. What happened? Your history refers to what happened next as the Power War, and it was then that the magic was taken from us and death entered the world, all because our careless use of it. So nobody initially died during the destruction you were causing? Exactly. Nobody had ever died until that certain day. Of what certain day do you speak? It is the day of which I am forbidden to speak due to the choices that I made. What do you mean? It was the day of change, and all I can say is that it was a day when many of my brothers and sisters either died or were taken away. And that was when I first encountered death, and when I acted in desperation. What did you do? I wielded my powers of pure magic for a final time. In both desperation and fear, I sought to seal my life energy into a form that would escape the day of change. I knew I did not have much time, and so I escaped to my lowest chambers. Alone and scared, I expelled all my magic strength in one go in an attempt to secure myself to Althea and not be taken like the others. Go on. I succeeded, and the result is what you see before you. And you have been here ever since? Yes, alive, but to all intents and purposes, I may as well be dead. There are so many more questions I need to ask you. Sadly, I have been forbidden to answer anything more about these events, but simply allowed to tell my tale as a warning to others about misusing magic. Who forbids you? If you are to know the answer to that question, then you will learn it in time, but not through me, I am afraid. Are you completely powerless to do anything but speak? That is the curse, or duty, I must endure for my indifference to the gift I once had. Apart from speaking, I have only one other purpose. What is that? I retain the knowledge of resonance, which allows me to send you back to the crystal that brought you here. What a sad tale. Is there anything I can do to help you? There is one small thing you can do. Help me to become truly hidden again. What do you mean? When I am left alone, I can find a kind of peace, but when I am awoken, like now, I am tormented by the knowledge of what I must endure. So what can I do to help hide you? This chamber was detected by the one called Herodias because of the light crystals carried by the 3 maidens. You mean the 3 statues on the other side of the room? Yes, the crystals they carry contain magic from my era. The magic is only weak, but it is different enough to act as a beacon to those that might seek it. And you are worried others may come if they detect the magic? Exactly. So if you would take those crystals and leave behind the resonating instrument you used to get here, then I will likely be left alone in peace for the rest of eternity. Are the crystals dangerous? What do they do? They are simply ornaments of continual light, the simplest of magic from my time, but probably something quite special now. A continual light source that doesn't need fuel, I suppose that could be useful. The only problem you must overcome is the locking mechanism that holds the crystals in place. Tell me about the locking mechanism. The mechanism is hidden, but if you press the first and last fingernails together, then you will gain access to it and be able to bypass its lock with skill. Is the mechanism trapped in any way? The lock mechanisms were designed to prevent theft, and so there may be some anti-tampering magic in place should you fail to disable the mechanism. I need to think about this. Of course, if you succeed and leave the instrument behind as I ask, I will send another signal to the crystal that brought you here that will enable you to destroy it. If you do this, then you will find a reward for your help in the crystal remains. A reward? A gift of the magical essence that sustained the crystal, a small part of the essence that remains from my own time. You may find some purpose for it. Let me ask you something else for now. How are the crystals involved? The ones you see to either side of me are the remains of a catalyst I was holding at the time of my final expelling of power. The form and shape they have adopted is as much a mystery to me as my final form is within these 3 heads. But what about the crystal I used to get to this chamber? How did that come into being? That crystal was grown from part of my own by the one called Herodias. He is a clever man, gifted with the knowledge of teleportation magic, and was the one who originally discovered my secret chamber here. Can this chamber be accessed from the tower in any other way? You misunderstand. This chamber is not a part of the tower you speak of, but a secret room that only I once had access to. So this Herodias managed to find you by accident? The one called Herodias has an ability to detect unusual magic and uses his own teleport magic to gain access to it wherever he finds it. Once he discovered me and understood the energy in the crystals, he took a chip from one of them, grew a copy, and used his own magic to form a teleport link between them. Why do that if he could teleport to the chamber already? Why use his own energies when he could use that of the crystals? I believe it was convenient for him to have a secret place with easy access. Did he not talk with you too? Obviously, but he was not interested in anything I had to say, apart from learning about the crystals and their energies. Alright, back to my other questions. Let's see, I don't want to go back now. Nothing for now. Alright, so... let's see, journal update. I have discovered an ancient being from the time before the Power War who has become entrapped within some kind of living stone heads, 3 of them. He has asked me to help him be hidden and from being found again. Retrieve the light crystals from the 3 maiden statues in the secret chamber of the Great Khalim. Alright. Let's see, take a closer look at the crystal. Follow the instructions given by the Great Khalim to gain access to the lock mechanism. Oh, here we go. Oh, man. Is this another one I need a calculator handy? Great! Alright, let's bust out the old calculator again. Alright. Start decoding. 7 plus 6, 13. Oh. Alright, I was a little bit too slow on that one, apparently. Alright, let me get my calculator handy here. Alright, let's do this again. Let's see, 9. Difference between 8 and 8, 0. 6 times 6, 36. How many vowels are in the following? 1. How many consonants? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Give the difference in vowels. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Use a device. There we go. Yeah, I wanted to use that thing too. Alright, 25 XP. So did we actually get that thing? Acquired the light orb. Let's take a closer look at that thing. Both beautiful and elegant, these magic orbs glow with a white light to help illuminate the area. There are arguments among the wizard guilds as to whether these are naturally occurring or a design by a wizard from some ancient time, found in unusual places. Suggests the former is quite possible. Alright. So, can we actually use this thing? Oh, we gotta equip it. Okay, so it's like carrying a torch. I got it. Alright. Let's see. Let's go back to Cassandra.
You follow behind.
Let's go to the next crystal orb here. Actually, do we have any more of those decipher tools? I think we used the last... We only had the one. Yeah, it doesn't... I don't think... Yeah, we don't have one. Alright, let's go to the next one. Alright, now we gotta do this again. Alright, start decoding. Alright, 67 plus 80. 147. 66 minus 38. 28. 40 times 71. 2840. How many vowels? 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, how many consonants? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Alright, difference. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. Oh, let's see, 22 minus 5. Oh, I blew that one. Oh, this is going to be a pain in the ass. Alright, let's go to this one next. Alright, let's see if we can get this one sorted. Alright, 87 plus 6. 93. Oh. Alright, let's do that one again. Alright, that looks like 80. 52 and 5. That's 47. 93 times 9. 837. Vowels. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How many consonants? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Alright, difference again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 15 minus 2 is 12. Oh, 15 minus 2 is 13. Alright, I gotta do this, but I gotta do this quicker. Alright, start decoding. 97, 20, 19 times 8, 152. Alright, vowels. Looks like just one. Consonants 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. 15 minus... Oh. Alright, start decoding. Alright, 66, 33, 24, 99 times 4, 396. How many vowels? 1, 2, 3, 4. Consonants 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 11. Nope. Alright, here we go. Alright, that's 90, 41, 34, 21 times 9, 189, vowels, 1, 2, 3, alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 minus 3 is 12. 13. 11. Damn it. Alright, we need to change up here. So we're taking positive energy damage here, so...
Is there something you wish?
Yeah, let's see, what do we got here? Fire resistance, deflection. Let's just go with Kenneth for now. He's got the... Well, actually, yeah, Kenneth's got the most hit points. Let's see if we can't get this thing. Alright, start decoding. 99 plus 6 is 105. Let's see, that's 8. 49 times 8. 392. Vowels 1, 2. Consonants 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Alright, difference between vowels and consonants. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 minus 2 is 16. Ah.
I think
Let's go to Taylor next.
March behind me.
Alright, start. Alright, 83, 75, 85 times 2, 170. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Minus 3 is 9. Got it. Alright. Now to this last one. Let's keep going with Taylor. Alright, start decoding. 15 plus 65 is 80. 99 minus 57 is 42. 21 times 84 1764. Alright, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Oh shit. 15. Nope. Alright, this one's gonna be a pain in the ass, I can see. Alright, let's go to Monty. He's got the next most hit points. Alright, let's get ready here. Start coding. Let's see, 68 plus 55 equals 123. 72 minus 36. 36. 42 times 36. 1512. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 minus 5 is 12. Got it. Alright, read journal. I have discovered an ancient being from the time before the Power War. I have successfully acquired the light orbs from the Great Khalim. The Great Khalim has promised me a reward if I leave the flute with him and destroy the crystal that brought him here. Talk with the Great Khalim about the light orbs. Okay. Alright, is there anything else in here that we need to do? I don't think so. So what do we got to use the flute again, I'm assuming? Let's go back to Cassandra. Oh, did this one wear off or something? Alright, let's hotkey this thing. Oh my god. Alright, who awakens the Great Khalim? It's me again. I have successfully acquired the light orbs from the three maidens. Does this mean you are going to help keep my location secret? Yes, send me back without the flute, and your location will remain secret. Thank you. I will keep to my word, and make the crystal by which you traveled here vulnerable. Good. Farewell, Great Khalim. Farewell, Cassandra, and thank you.
Yes.
Alright, so apparently we can destroy this thing now. Let's see, let's go to Kenneth. Let's bash it. Okay, so we just went toward Chaotic. And the container's available for us. Not possible during combat. Alright, 10 life essence, good. Alright, let's grab it all. And another journal update. Rest in 3 pieces. The Great Khalim was true to his word, and I received some life essences from the remains of the crystals as a reward for my helping to keep his location hidden. Alright. Alright, so now we have this chamber over here. There's nothing else in here, is there, that we need to mess with? No. Alright. Let's see, before we go in there, I'm thinking we should probably do some resting up and things. I'm going to go ahead and do that off camera. This might take a little bit. I'll be back in a moment. Alright, all done healing up. I didn't actually do a rest or anything. I just did a bunch of healing. I used a bunch of those herbs and those other things that we had in our inventory. Kind of burn that stuff up. I can use it up. So, let's go see what's going to happen here next. These bars are hot. Alright, is this thing going to teleport us somewhere? You realize this might be the magical portal that leads to the Chamber of Fire you read about in the book downstairs. Oh. Place a small combustible object into the fire to test if the flames are real or an illusion. Alright, let's try that. The object catches fire as you would expect. However, it burns so quickly that nothing remains. Try to examine the fire closer without taking any risks. The fire appears real as its flames lick about the room and give off heat that could easily burn. Back out of the room. You know what I think I'm going to do? I'm going to go back down and read that book, because I damn sure don't remember what the hell was said in that book. Yeah. And we're running up on time anyway, so this is probably a good spot to go ahead and end her here. So don't forget that like button, ladies and gentlemen, and we'll see you all in the next episode.